Each year, the Florida Association of Insurance Agents hosts its Capital Days event, where agents from all over the state have an opportunity to learn about issues and legislation that could affect their business and the industry's future.
This is where we go to make sure that we get good bills passed and, more importantly, bad bills killed.
Attendees not only get a first-hand look at what's happening at the Capitol, but also get to be a voice for their agencies, customers, and communities by sharing their stories directly with legislators. In this video, you'll learn what to expect before you attend FAIA's Capital Days. The idea of meeting with legislators can seem intimidating for most agents, especially if it's their first time. To help agents be as prepared as possible, the first day of Capital Days is spent getting attendees up to speed on the latest from the Capitol.
I venture to say that FAI, by far, across the country, is the best at what they do. They're so in the know that you will be more in the know than anyone else because of that. So not only are you fully prepared, you learn a lot. You know, and I'm a veteran of this, and I still come up here and go, really? I didn't know that.
When you arrive to the afternoon briefing, make a stop to the registration desk to sign in and get a folder full of materials detailing FAIA's legislative priorities. These handouts are meant for you to use when speaking with legislators. Upon getting your registration items, follow the crowd into the ballroom and find the table with your group number on it. Attendees are grouped by region, and each group includes agents who have experience meeting with elected officials. After everyone is settled, you'll be briefed on the latest from the Capitol by the FAIA advocacy team. Elected officials have also been known to make an appearance. During the briefing, attendees are encouraged to ask any questions they may have about the state of the industry, future legislation, tips for meeting with your local officials, and more.
Hopefully, for those of you who are first-timers, you find this event as meaningful as many others have, and as meaningful as it is for us.
After the briefing, you are invited to join us for our annual barbecue dinner, where you can chat with other attendees and FAIA team members over a good drink and delicious food. This is a great chance to catch up with old friends and make some new ones along the way. The next morning, breakfast is on us before legislative visits begin. Again, make sure you sit at the table with your group's number on it. This is important, as this will be the group of people you go on visits with. While you eat, the advocacy team will give some tips for navigating the Capitol, having productive conversations with elected officials, and review any other housekeeping items. After the morning briefing, gather with your group to go over the meeting schedule for the day. If you're still nervous about meeting with officials or making your way to the Capitol, don't worry. Remember, you'll have experienced Capital Days attendees there with you.
So they would come with a veteran like myself, and they can just watch and just observe. So there is nothing to be afraid of, because we don't put you on the spot, we don't make you do anything, but it is a very interesting process to learn the questions you might be asked, so that you can be prepared. And as time goes on, people that have done that then naturally gravitate to telling their own stories, because the legislators will remember the stories a heck of a lot longer than they'll remember any bill. So if you can do a real life situation with one of your clients and what they're going through, that resonates very much.
The work done during Capital Days makes a world of difference for our industry and leaves a lasting impact on legislators.
But we have a lot of the paid lobbyists in town that just go around and talk about their clients' issues, but you guys, when you're up here talking about the issues in the FAI team, that kind of reinforces that, means a lot to us, and it makes us stop and think about what really is important. I try to remember that. I think most of my colleagues do, but it never ever hurts for you all to go up here and talk to us about that and reinforce it.
The connections agents make while in Tallahassee also continue to grow long after the event is done.
It's invaluable. It's not only meeting with the legislators, it's also the contacts that you make with FAI and with your fellow insurance agents. So no fear at all. In fact, the Pay It Forward committee goes out of their way to make sure you feel welcome and as part of the crowd. So we hope that the experience is wonderful and that you'll come back again.
Visit FAIA.com/capdays to preview the agenda and get details on how to book your room. We look forward to seeing you there.